This week I'm going to talk to you about how to do as well with your driver as you do with all your other clubs in your bag. In my opinion, there's three really major keys when you're talking about hitting the driver. One would be tee height, two would be ball position, and three would be alignment. That I got this ball teed up high enough to where at least half of that ball is up above the top of my driver. That's a huge advantage when it comes to hitting the ball off the tee. When it comes to hitting the driver, you've probably heard this before. You want to try to get the ball in the front part of your stance. So if I was drawing a line from the front part of my stance or where my ball is and right straight back into my stance, it would be kind of off the left instep here. That sometimes causes problems with alignment, and I'll tell you why. When I go from a center ball position, which is what I use for an awful lot of my golf clubs, my 7-iron off the ground, my 5-iron off the ground, my 8-iron off the ground, and I move the ball forward in my stance, sometimes my shoulders tend to get open or point to the left of my intended target. You want to make sure that when you move ball position, you move it by not rotating your shoulders, but by tilting. So you want to feel like your right shoulder's below your left shoulder so that your feet, your hips, and your shoulders are in a parallel position to the left of your intended target line. So this is what it'll look like from face on. Alright, so from the face on, when I'm getting ready to hit, again, we want ball position in the front part of our stance. We want the tee height above the top of that driver, and we want to make sure that my shoulders, feet, and my hips are all in a parallel to the left position of my intended target line. And when I'm ready, I'm going to drive it right straight down the middle. To drive this point home, you can actually do a drill without a tee. Get into that driver position there and make some swings, and your goal here is to try to miss the ground but hit the top of that tee. You do that consistently and you're going to hit better drives.